Hey guys, it's Frank again with another ZeroSpace replay to cast for you. In the lower left, we have Aureil, who is, oh man, what hasn't Aureil done? As a Grell player, and in the upper right, we've got our Legion player, Adagramus. Adagramus! Launching off, building what, double barracks? Already got the auto conduit here. Going triple laborer to get that early flux income. Which is nice. I wonder if that means he's going to be going for Exalted here soon, but we've got Galavax getting all of the bonus Hexite, but he's going to get pounced on. Throws down a spear against She Who Stalks. Gonna be able to get away. Oh, she looked like she was derping out there a little bit. That's all right. But Galavax does manage to get all the Hexite from all that stuff. That's good. And Adagramus is up in supply just barely, but I wonder if that's turning into more structures here. Have a look at the old production tab. Got a bunch of lashers coming out. Altar, another barracks, interesting, and a Corsair Merc outpost coming out for Adagramus. Or maybe it's meant to be said more like, you know, like ancient Greek heroes like Adagramus. Oh, no. Yeah, he overstayed his welcome a little bit too much, excuse me. Alright, meanwhile, down here, we've got a couple of cultivators, or a cultivator and a couple of gatherers. We don't see a natural coming out for either player just yet. Interesting. Alright, Aureil's gonna come down here. Alright, we do see... Oh no, it's just a couple of thralls that are trying to take that experience tower for a little bit. Looks like it's not going to work, though. Okay, it looks like Galavax respawned, and we have a bunch of... Oh, we have a bunch of thralls ready! There we go, make a sacrificial site. Ay, ay, ay. I think it accidentally landed on She Who Stalks, not a friendly thrall that would be providing that regen. And so far... Adagramus has a pretty, like, I don't want to say a flimsy army, but there's no way that it's going to hold up to much firepower, right? Like, thralls are cool, but they need to be... Oh, no. Down goes Galavax. Here's the Inquisitress, though. She makes short work of all those lashers. And She Who Stalks cloaks and gets on out of there. We do see a couple of thralls going to take that experience tower. Another experience tower going down. Now in control of the 35 supply Adagramus. Alright, looks like the Inquisitress... Oh no, the Inquisitress doesn't have any... Doesn't have any energy left. So are we back to... Alright, we're gonna ping pong back and forth. What are these guys? An Andari Needler. And it's still Thralls R Us over here for Adagramus. Got a very, very, very minor supply lead, but what I'm wondering about is where is all this flux going to go eventually? Is this just a long play to is this just a long-term play for a different higher tech unit, or did he accidentally get too many flux gatherers? There we go. A couple of Corsair Deadeyes. Oh, and a beautiful fire. Oh no, it's almost a beautiful fireball. Great micro by Aureil. And we are seeing not necessarily the like stutter stepping, but more like a volley step. Oh no, is She Who Stalks gonna live? I think she is. Yeah, once she goes big mode, she's much tougher to kill. Okay, big mode deactivated. A couple of thralls come back down here to capture that tower. Oh man. Swing and a miss from the ball. The Galavax balls have been dodged pretty well so far this game. Alright, meanwhile, back over here, we do have... Yeah, we've got a second Bloom Well coming online. Second Garrison Tower is already finished. Yeah, and it's just like 2 shots from these lashers and the thralls go down. I have a feeling that we're never like... We never really see just how big. Oh, beautiful connection for the for Galavax's fireball there. She Who Stalks hops in, gets a couple of kills, and hops back out. But as I was saying, it looks like Adagramus is never really getting that number of thralls that he wants. That like, hey, if you walk close to me, this gun line, like, you might be able to kill some with AoE, but it won't really matter just because I have so many. But we're seeing thralls and thralls get continuing to get pumped out. We also see the Terror Tower coming online, which is the precursor to the Terror Tank. Aureil has taken the lead in terms of talents. Let's see what he's got here. Oh, better range for infused units and better health for infused melee units. I don't think he's got any melee. Actually, no, She Who Stalks is a melee unit. Oh, we see some shadows here. What are those creatures? Ay, ay, ay. Alright, She Who Stalks goes big mode. Yeah, and she's just one-shotting these thralls. Oh no, what's gonna happen? Adagramus, you gotta do something. And down goes the Terror Tower. Ay, ay, ay. Nice tech building does get taken out. Third, that would have been built, now has to get, yeah, it's just stopped. And I don't know that Adagramus has an answer to this. Like, what do you do? This is not an army. This is like me and the boys going to Taco Bell on a Thursday night. It's just a couple of dudes. Alright, there we go. Some AoE hits. But losing 2 thralls isn't that big of a deal. Alright, so she's doing 19 damage per second. Alright, Galavax is back out. What do we see coming out here? We see thralls. Oh, Krieger's coming out now. Another barracks and some more idle conduits. Oh! There's no way. She Who Stalks does manage to get away. The Krieger dog is gonna go chase her down, maybe? Nope. Yeah, and it's just these... I don't know that I've seen... Actually, no, I take that back. Yeah, this tower must be changing hands over and over and over again. Whoa! There we go. Great little space there with the big fiery meatball. And the supplies are still staying really close together. I like that quite a bit, actually. But it looks like, yeah, it looks like the third of Adagramus is going to be going up way before Aureil's is. But Aureil's got a bit of a supply lead. Oh, is Aureil going to be able to take out the natural, though? That would be a catch. That would be such a catch. No, Adagramus! Your third's going to get taken again! Decides to take the time to go up to the high ground, but it doesn't really accomplish all that much. You know, now that we've got higher health units, I wouldn't hate seeing more sacrificial sites. I know sacrificial sites are borderline useless with thralls, just because they don't have all that much health to regenerate in the first place. But once you start getting some tech units, some more heroes, that regen from the sacrificial site really does pay off. But this is the second time that the third for Adagramus has been denied. All right, third time's a charm. Both players are tied perfectly at 72 supply where they were. Aureil, I think, was a little bit supply blocked. We see the incubators doing their little flappy. And this is what? This is, oops, all lashers. It's a lasher-needler combo. Little pick off there from Krieger. Was that worth losing 1 thrall, though? Yeah, I think it was. Thralls are very easy come, easy go. What's this? Oh, the Corsair Flamer is going to be super cool. Okay, but I think that's going to require... Adagramus to actually get in close. It's also going to require Adagramus to, like, not be supply capped. Oh, no. Wait, what's this guy? A Drake? The Andari Drake? Avatar, is that you? Hello? Okay, they're both kind of circling around each other here. Ay. Okay, a couple of laborers get taken out. There we go. Oh, the meatball goes down. And it peters out just before they get there. The Drake, though, Drake wasn't able to get away. Alright, and here comes the big leafy Shai Hulud. What's it gonna spit out? Looks like a boomer. A couple of boomers. And down goes the natural. Ay, 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 that's brutal. Meatball's trying to get a good connection, but just, like, kind of clips the big death ball. Galavax and the heroes are all trying to get away. The Inquisitress. Okay. Everything went dark for some reason. Oh, beautiful connection by the meatball. Oh, it's starting to rain. Is that a weather effect that I saw? I didn't know those were a thing. And we have the leafy Nidus worm popping on out, delivering a couple of, I believe, stingers. But yeah, the army of Adagramus is 49 supply to Aureil's 68, 66. Come on. We're so close. Funny number. Just the funny number. Oh well. No 6-7 this time around. Oh. And they're walking right on top of the meatball. Okay, so Cragvorn's still up. Galavax is still up. We have not that many thralls. I kind of wish we'd see more tech units coming out of Adagramus here. He's been floating about 300-ish flux for a while, but oh, here we go. It's getting spent on Corsair stuff. All right, another Drake comes out. Krieger poking on in. And is this going to be the final battle? I don't know. Even if it is, this is right on Adagramus' doorstep. It's not looking too great. Cragvorn takes a little bit of damage. The Drake seems to have done like this AoE damage in a line type thing. Not exactly sure what the effect of that was. Was that just like plain damage in a line, or did that actually impart a debuff of some kind? Regardless, Aureil's all the way up to 6 talents now, so the next talent's just going to be either resources or... Oh, down goes the monolith! That means you're going to need a lot of thralls to die right near it. No, it's not nearly enough. It's not going to be nearly near enough to all those thralls that are dying off. Oh, what are all these guys? Arcanids. Arcanids are going to take out the Inquisitress. Krieger's all by himself on the retreat. And that's it. GG's, guys. Aureil takes it. And, yeah, thank you guys so much for the submission. We'll see you guys later.